Alright, good day class. Today we are going to continue distributive property and add combining like terms. So first let's talk about what like terms are. Okay? Like terms are terms that have the same variable with the same exponent. So if I have 2y, okay, like terms are going to be 3y, 1/2 y, negative 7y, okay, 1y, okay, and so on. Unlike terms are going to be anything that does not have a y. So for example, 2xy is unlike, 7y squared is not like those above, and 7. Those are all unlike terms with 2y. Alright, so let's look at the first one. We have 8x squared plus 2x squared. Okay. If you look at x squared and x squared, the exponents are the same and the variables are the same, so we can add. What is 8 plus 2? And that is 10. So the answer is 10x squared. Okay, variables do not change. Okay. All right, the next one, we have a couple variables here. All right, I always start with the first letter in the alphabet. Okay, x is the first letter in this problem that comes in the alphabet. So 5x and the 3x are both like terms, so I can combine them. When you combine them, make sure you're taking the sign that's in front. So this is 5x minus 3x, which gives me 2x. Okay. Now my next variable is a y. There's nothing else with a y, so I'm going to bring that down. Okay. And now I have negative 3 and a positive 4, which gives me 1. That's combining like terms. Okay. Alright, now we have distributive property and combining like terms. You still have to follow the order of operations. So inside the parentheses we have 2d plus 1. Okay, I can't add those because they're not like terms, and the same with here. I can't add them because they're not like terms. So I'm going to go with the multiplication. So I need to distribute. So 5 times 2d is 10d. 5 times 1 is 5. Bring down my plus. 7 times 5d is 35d. And then 7 times 3 is 21. Now you have to combine like terms. I have 10d and 35d. Okay, and that's a positive 35d, which gives me 45d. And then I have 5 plus 21, which gives me 26. So my answer is 45d plus 26. Always make sure your variables come first. Okay, so I wouldn't write 26 plus 45d. Alright, variables first. Alright, on this one, same thing. I can't combine what's inside the parentheses, so I'm going to distribute. So I have 9 times 5, which is 45. 9 times t, which is 9t, because that's a 1. And then on this one, I have a 7, but it's a negative, so I'm going to distribute negative 7. Negative 7 times t is negative 7t. And then negative 7 times 3 is negative 21. Now combine like terms. 9t minus 7t is 2t. Okay, and then I have 45 minus 21, which is 24. Okay, so distribute and combine like terms. Alright, a couple more examples. So we can't combine what's inside the parentheses, so I'm going to distribute. So 4r, and then 4 times 8 is 32. Again, remember this is a negative, so you have to distribute a negative 5. Negative 5 times 2r is negative 10r. And then negative 5 times a negative 1, make sure you don't forget about that. Negative times a negative is a positive. Now combine like terms. 4r minus 10r, remember you're taking the sign that's in front of the number, gives me negative 6r. And then I have 32 plus 5, which gives me 37. Okay. Alright, last one. Cannot combine any of these, so I'm going to distribute my negative 6. So I get negative 18, negative 6, negative 3x is a positive 18x, and negative 6 times negative 7y is a positive 42y. Okay, these aren't inside the parentheses, so they don't get multiplied by 6, but I have to remember to bring them down. Next, I have two different variables. I have x's and y's, so I'm always going to start with the one that comes first in the alphabet, which is the x. So I have 18x minus x. Now remember there's a 1 there. So that gives me 17x. Okay, then I have 42y plus 2y, which gives me 44y. And then I have a minus 18 that's left that can't combine with anything. Okay? And that's combining like terms. Have a great day. Oh, did you know that White Castle is America's oldest and first hamburger chain? Interesting fact.